Hi, welcome. Can everybody hear me okay? Woo! So I didn't know everybody could fit in here. Great job, whoever set this up. Thank you. So I don't know how many of you have known me for 31 years, probably nobody, but anyway, I'm super, super proud to be here.
And we're proud of you.
Oh, thank you. I never thought, it never occurred to me that we would get here, but here we are. Thank you so much. So we have the pleasure of hosting several prominent guests here today to help us celebrate this milestone in our company. I'd like to formally welcome them, Florida State Governor Rick Scott. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous here, right? Lieutenant Governor Carlos Lopez Cantera. Executive Director for the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity, Sissy Proctor. There you go. Vice Mayor, Fort Lauderdale, Dean Trentalis. Hey, Dean. And Bob Swindell, President and CEO of the Greater Fort Lauderdale Alliance. 31 years ago, we began our journey with a small store located about 5 miles from here, in Lauderhill to be exact. The customer need was there, our timing was right. And thanks to employees with phenomenal talent and heart, we took big leaps forward over the past 3 decades. We are a trusted and respected partner to healthcare and hospitality organizations nationwide and around the globe. We outfit millions of people who serve others, making their days a little less tiring and a lot more comfortable. While our products are tailored for a specific market, our business model is one that exceeds all the best practices in modern retailing. We design and manufacture our own high-quality and fashion-forward uniforms. We market to a diverse customer base through our sales team, multiple websites, catalogs, and stores, 10 of which are here in Florida. We provide outstanding customer service through our contact center that's located right here and ship hundreds of thousands of packages from our state-of-the-art fulfillment center in Atlanta. And every step of the way, our marketing, creative, merchandising, design, operations, human resources, IT, loss prevention, and accounting teams work behind the scenes to make it all seamless, and they work right here in this building. All these accomplishments achieved by the folks in this room and those watching remotely is why Uniform Advantage is now part of the impressive downtown skyline. So please join me in giving yourselves a huge hand. Our new headquarters location is another exciting leap forward for UA Brands, and I have no doubt that it will be the foundation on which we will continue to provide meaningful and engaging employment opportunities, deliver products and services and experiences that delight our customers, and discover even better ways to give back to our community. We greatly appreciate the warm welcome and all the support we've received from the Governor's Office in the City of Fort Lauderdale and the Greater Fort Lauderdale Alliance. And on that note, it's my pleasure to welcome to the podium Lieutenant Governor Carlos Lopez Cantera. There you go. Thank you so much.
Well, first of all, I want to thank Susan and the entire team at Uniform Advantage for having us here today. Your new office space is absolutely spectacular. Some of those views are really amazing. And if that was a view from my office, I don't know how much work I'd get done. But this is a testament to Florida and to Fort Lauderdale and Broward on how this state, this city, this county, this community puts priority on creating jobs and keeping them here in Florida, growing them here in Florida, and that helps Florida families. So I want to congratulate Susan on all the work she's done. It's such an amazing story. And if you think about it, it's even more amazing in 31 years what she's done with this company. And she did it starting the day she was born. But this is a great company. It's another example of how here in Florida we prioritize jobs because jobs help families. Now, today we're also going to announce new jobs numbers for September, and the governor's going to announce that, but I'll share a little secret with you. We added more jobs in September than we did the month before. So with that, it's my pleasure to introduce to you someone who made it his mission and continues to make it his mission, not every day, but every minute of every day, to ensure that every Floridian that wants a job has a job, the governor of the great state of Florida, Governor Rick Scott.
First off, it's great to be here. Susan, congratulations on your success. Before I ran for governor in 2010, I'd been in business all my life, and it's fun to watch businesses grow like this. And I would have been a pretty good customer because we had 343 hospitals, 135 surgery centers, so I would have been a heck of a customer if I'd known you back then. But congratulations on all your success. I want to thank the Lieutenant Governor for being here. He's an individual that cares about jobs. He's like all of us, building his family. He's got 2 wonderful young daughters, and I have grandchildren. I want all of them to have a job. This would be an unbelievable company to work for. If you look at all the energy in this room and all the talent in this room, this is a great place to work. I want to recognize Sissy Proctor. Sissy is the director of the Department of Economic Opportunity, and her sole job is to make sure every Floridian has the opportunity for a great job, and she works hard at it. I've had the opportunity to do a lot of job announcements in Fort Lauderdale lately, and I would congratulate the Vice Mayor and everybody involved in government, the Mayor and Vice Mayor and everybody involved in government in Fort Lauderdale, because you guys are on a roll, so congratulations. And from the day I got started in this job, I've been dealing with Bob Swindell. Bob's an individual that runs the Fort Lauderdale Alliance, and he Greater Fort Lauderdale Alliance, and he does a wonderful job making sure there's more jobs here, so congratulations. And you'll like the job numbers for Fort Lauderdale.
Thank you, sir. I'm looking forward to hearing them.
So I've been traveling the state since I started running in 2010 and since then, and the first thing every family says is, I want a job. They want a job, they want a job, they want a job. They want their kids to get a good education, they want to be safe, but they want jobs. So we worked hard. We've cut taxes 55 times, we've cut 4,500 regulations, and we've recruited companies. And so today we have the distinct opportunity to announce our numbers for September. We've added almost 18,000 more jobs in the month of September. We're now up in 5 years and 9 months to 1,222,500 jobs in a very short period of time. So congratulations to everybody. We're in almost a 9-year low in our unemployment rate. We're down to 4.7%. We have about 250,000 job openings in the state. And Fort Lauderdale added 34,000 jobs in the last 12 months. And their unemployment rate is below the state's. Theirs at 4.6%, so congratulations. Now, as we all know, government does not add jobs. It's companies. It's companies like what you all are doing every day. So first off, congratulations on all your success. You know exactly what you do. You've got a great company that is very creative, has very satisfied customers, and I'm glad you have most of your business in Florida. 9 of your stores here, 10 stores here, plus this office. But it's exciting that to celebrate the fact that you have over 260 jobs in Florida, over 200 jobs right here, and it was exciting to just do a ribbon cutting where the ribbon was a little hard to cut. So we have beautiful offices, so congratulations. I grew up in a family that struggled for work, so I always remember the importance of a job. Everybody's life has changed when they find a good job, a job that they like. So I want to highlight one person. So if Tamara Taylor will come up. I'm not sure what Tamara is. She's been here nearly 12 years. She started when she was 15. She started as a customer care specialist. She quickly moved into a leadership position. She learned a lot about customers and was promoted to the marketing team. And today she is the director of e-commerce operations and web services. And as a team, I think I met most of them. They're not quiet and shy. 7 individuals responsible for web content and customer service. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Susan, if you'll come back up, I've got a medal for you. This is just like the Olympics. So you don't have to travel all the way to Brazil to get it. This is the Governor's Business Ambassador Award. It's for individuals that have created a lot of jobs for Floridians. Congratulations. And that's my distinct opportunity to introduce somebody that works hard for you every day, Sissy Proctor, the Director of the Department of Economic Opportunity.
Good morning, and thank you, Governor, for that kind introduction. It's always great to be with you around the state to announce job numbers. And this month, we have another amazing month. As the Governor just announced, almost 18,000 private sector jobs were created in the state in September. Our unemployment rate is at an almost 9-year low. We're at almost 1.25 million private sector jobs created since December of 2010. Our GDP is strong. We are just on a roll, and it's because of businesses like Uniform Advantage. And Susan and John, I know that you all have worked very hard to make sure that this company is growing, it's strong, and you can really feel the energy in the room and the enthusiasm of all the folks that you have working here with you today. Fort Lauderdale and the Broward County area is doing very well. As the Governor announced, a very strong month again, which makes their numbers for the year great. And I hope all of you feel that and your families feel that. And one of the amazing things that's happening here is very strong numbers for trade, transportation, and utilities, as well as the logistics sector. The logistics sector in this area is stronger than anywhere in the state. So Broward County and the greater Fort Lauderdale area really is growing in many different and very diverse ways. Fort Lauderdale's success and strength over the past year is due to companies like Uniform Advantage. And so we're very excited to be here today. Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you again, Governor, Lieutenant Governor. Great to see you both. The future looks bright in Florida, and we're just happy to be able to announce such wonderful numbers. So thank you very much.
Now we're going to hear from the Vice Mayor of the great city of Fort Lauderdale, Dean Trantolis.
Thank you, Governor. And good morning, everyone. Welcome to beautiful, sunny Fort Lauderdale. We love it here, and it's always reassuring to know that when the Governor and the Lieutenant Governor show up, there's always good news that's going to happen. So thank you for being here. You're welcome to stay here as long as you want. I want to thank Susan and John so much for being a great host today, and I wish you the best of success here. You're practically next-door neighbors with City Hall, so we'll always be passing each other on the sidewalk. I also want to thank our own economic development team, who has worked so hard to pull together so many economic advantages for our city. Many of you know we have a foreign trade show taking place here in Fort Lauderdale this past few days, and representatives from all over the world are attending here, looking to do business in Fort Lauderdale and in and around Broward County. And we welcome that sort of foreign interest and foreign investment. So what is it about Fort Lauderdale that people want to come here? Well, just look out the window. We are a thriving, great, emerging metropolis. We have done our best to keep our taxes low. Fort Lauderdale has the lowest millage rate of any of the top 25 large cities in the state of Florida. That is correct, right? Yes. Little fact checking. And what else do we do as a city? We keep the streets clean and safe. We try to enhance our educational opportunities. We try to make it a place where businesses want to locate here, knowing that we have an educated population. We have a population that's young and growing, and we are doing so much to try to bring people to the area and making them understand that that Fort Lauderdale is the place to be here in Florida, and so many have caught on to that once well-kept secret. And I think jobs are a great thing. Jobs they do change lives. Many homes I know, many families I know, were torn apart during the recession. And when you don't have money coming into the house, it's really, it not only makes you economically depressed, but psychologically depressed. And I think so much of that has gone away, and we've been able to turn the corner, and much of it due to the policies that our state government has followed. And I think it's great that we do have so many jobs, but always keep in mind one thing. It's always access to those jobs that are important. So too often we think, well, just the job numbers are what are great, but we have to make sure that people have equal access to those jobs. So we, at this level, in Broward County and in Fort Lauderdale, have done wonderful things in making sure that those who seek jobs are not discriminated against. So people based on their backgrounds, their country of origin, their religion, and even their sexual orientation and gender identity have been protected by people living in Broward County. We were the first to pass the non-discrimination ordinance based on sexual orientation in the entire state back in 1995. And other counties have moved forward. And why is that important? Because the job numbers are great, but if you can't be hired, what good is it? So we here believe in equality, and Governor and Lieutenant Governor are hoping that at the state level we can move forward and try to make great efforts in that regard as well, because it's access to opportunity that is as important as equal opportunity. So I want to thank everybody here for coming. I want to wish Uniform Advantage great success, and hopefully this will be one of many great successes we see happening in the city of Fort Lauderdale. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. Now we have to hear from somebody that's focused on economic development each and every day, Bob Swindell.
Thank you very much, Governor. And as has already been said, when the Governor and Lieutenant Governor are in town, it's always good news for Broward County residents. The numbers are amazing. And another number that Sissy Proctor's office provides is the job growth in South Florida. And while I love the region, I am a little competitive. And for the last 12 months, more than half of the new jobs in South Florida in the 3 counties have originated in Broward County. That's why the governor's here so much. So we're really hitting above our weight. When you add up Miami-Dade and Palm Beach, they're not bringing as many new jobs as Broward County is. And it's because of things that the Vice Mayor mentioned. Fort Lauderdale has a low tax rate. You see that throughout the cities in Broward County. The governor's made sure that that's a priority, that we give money back to the taxpayers when we have a surplus, and that we keep our tax rates incredibly competitive. The gorgeous weather and the great location, those are important drivers. But at the end of the day, it comes to the bottom line when a company decides if they're going to stay or leave a community. And we're very happy that Susan and John and your team decided to stay in Broward County and grow your business, adding 50 new jobs in this location. That's the kind of job growth. You know, when the governor ran, he said to the residents of Florida, I'm going to create 700,000 jobs in 7 years. You just heard him announce we're at 1.2 million. People said 700,000 jobs is unreasonable and unrealistic. He's going to double that. My prediction is we'll have 1.4, 1.5 million new jobs by the time the governor is ready to retire as governor. And Governor, thank you so much for what you've done for the residents of Florida. I want to recognize a couple folks on my team. You know, this project is really special for us, Susan, because we don't often get to change the skyline of Fort Lauderdale. And when we have the Uniform Advantage name high above the city of Fort Lauderdale, that's made an implant. We can actually see, our office is right across the way. We look over and see your name on this building, and it makes us very proud of having the opportunity to work with your company. But I do want to thank David Coddington, our Vice President of Business Development, and Todd Holt, our Director of Business Development, that made this project possible from our side. Now, we've got something really special coming up in 2 weeks. It's our annual Super Bowl for Broward County. It's a Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. If you've never been, it's an amazing opportunity to show off Fort Lauderdale. We use it as an opportunity to bring people into Fort Lauderdale to show off this community. Marine industries is a huge economic driver for this community, the number of jobs that it creates, but also in the research that's being done. And we're going to start talking more about that as a community in South Florida, the amount of oceanographic research that's being done here. So you'll be hearing more about that over the next 12 months. But now I have an opportunity to present a gift to the Uniform Advantage team. Susan, we have a local resident who chose, like you did, to live in Broward County. His name is Guy Harvey, and he is a phenomenal illustrator. His claim to fame is his illustrations are done to the exact specifications of the animals found in the wild. He's a marine biologist by training. He lives here now, and we have a signed print. It's called Nosing Around. It's a trio of porpoises. It's a signed print by Guy Harvey, and it's also dedicates your ribbon cutting today. And we hope that this has a special place in your offices.
Oh, absolutely.
And we really enjoy the fact that we're able to work with you. So thank you so much.
I want to thank Bob and everybody at the Alliance because Fort Lauderdale is on a roll. I mean, and he's right. You have so many jobs are getting created here because you created a great place to live, and the weather is nice down here. But it's a great place to build a business. So on behalf of the Lieutenant Governor and me, Susan and John, congratulations. You have a wonderful group of people you get to work with every day. I know you're going to continue to have a lot of success. Have a wonderful day.